Hey there, welcome in, and turns out I have made a bit of a mistake. On the week 4 upgrades, I did 7 out of 8 on Merida, and I mentioned in one of the last videos that I was waiting for the support team to help me out because I thought I had to give all 8 of her level ups, and I had already previously taken her all to level 3. Let's take this. So I previously took all of her skills to level 3, and I was like, how am I going to upgrade her more? And on the Discord, Reaper Fury kindly pointed out that it doesn't specify it has to be Merida. I just assumed it was because everything else to do with those quests were all Merida. Whoops, my bad. So right now that was the last quest I needed to do, and so what that means is all I need to do is claim this, and I should be able to level her up now, take her to level 3, and now I should be able to do the final, well, which is going to be the final for me, the final stage of the Mor'Du quest, the legendary Mor'Du quest. So now it's become unlocked for me because I have her at level 3. You have to have Merida is required, so you have to have her 3-star plus. You have to have her above level 30 and in the team. So we're going to jump into this. I've got her in there, and I am going to just swap this out now. Don't need that for the wisps. I had that in there previously so I could try and get more wisps. But we've finished everything now, so I don't need to. So hopefully this goes well. This should be relatively easy for me, I would say. But I want to see, can I pull these close? No, I can't. Alright, well, let's expose, quick. And I am just going to try and break a whole bunch of these. And while that's there, I'm going to hopefully still... Oh, I can get all of them in there. So that is perfect. I'm just going to be just popping off on all my damages. This is, yeah. So they're not doing enough damage out for me to worry about, which is nice. But with all these taken down, it should be relatively easy to finish this up. Well, it has been relatively easy, so the only struggle for this event is trying to get your Merida at the levels needed for the the event open. That was the big struggle, and if you can get past that, then it will be simple for you. So now is just going to be the simple task of lowering him, stopping him, and just spamming him with attacks just to try and get me all... There we go. I love Big Bad Wolf just for stopping the opponents from doing anything with the entranced. Absolutely love it, and just the massive crits that he can bring. Game changer. I personally think 10 times slow and they're still moving. It's not that slow then, is it? But we have got there, and now that is going to be my unlock. So I've got them all the possible rewards up to there. I don't think I will be getting her to level 4. I don't think I can get any of my other ones all up to level 4 as well. So, well, I potentially could. I do have a whole lot of gems that I could spend and try and get some characters up. But since I've got Mor'Du unlocked now, that was definitely more than worthwhile. And I thought you may not be able to get there, but if you guys follow the previous videos I have done to help you with some of the quests, to where to find where to find the right enemies, to how to do the wisps, and how to get all the combos done, this should be easy as anything. And I want to take him straight up to level 5, just because I want to have a bit of a play with him for you all. And let us upgrade this, enhance all. Oh, is there one more I need? What is that? Alright, let's try and get some of those. Let us try. I'll go 4. Thank you. Let's take his tier up. And let us, I want to combine one of these. And for now, I'm not going to be able to get him the whole way up. But I do really rate the look of him. Alright. Let us just quickly. Alright, I'll do one more. I always like the crit one. This is my favourite one to do. And then this next one here, crit chance. I think if anyone is wondering which ones are the best things to level up and do, those by far are the best. Those are the ones I always go for. Just generally in most games, crits and crit chances just generally gets OP. And that's why I do like Mr. Wolf, Big Bad Wolf. But this guy, let's have a quick look at his abilities now that I've unlocked him. And I'll maybe take him into one match for you all. So I'll take him and Merida and maybe Big Bad. So let's have a quick look. Heavily swipes at an opponent dealing damage. Savage Howl gains shield equal to 25% of the damage down. Okay, so he gets shield. That's pretty cool. I like that. He could be pretty good. He could be a good tank if that's the case. Become enraged while beneath a 25% health. Imperiling the wild swipe and vengeful bite. I've seen that firsthand, and that thing is... He attacks a lot. So you should be able to have a massive damage output at there. So, his special. What does his special do? Releases a shockwave under-earths a stone pillar behind the target. Dealing up to 170 damage and knocking them forward 1 grid. Okay, so this could... I really like the mons. I'm talking about Pokemon. No, I really like the characters that that can move grids, because then it allows you to target your AoE space, and they can work well with things like Merida, work well with just your poison, your meteor, all that other kind of stuff. Deals up to 102 physical damage and inflicts airborne for a brief period. So you can also stop them while they're trying to cast and things like that, which I think is amazing. And I think if you target things well, they can be very amazing. So Vengeful Bite. Let's have a quick look at this one. Forcefully bites a nearby target, dealing damage. Deals damage based on opponent's missing health. Okay, that's interesting. Increases damage take, ignores the defense if Savage Howl is empowered. Okay, so I quite like as well how moves change the more you level them up. I do really like that, and I like how so you can change all the how many grids they're knocked as well. So that's really cool. I like that, and especially if you can knock and bring forward like the figures from the characters from the back. Generally they've got less health, and you can take them out easier. I really like that. Let's see if we can do it. I'll go try and take him into a match. Alright, so I've put together this little team here. Oof, that is not going to be good. That is the trouble. I was trying to get some of my weaker ones. So my weaker characters, I should say. Some of my weaker characters, so that I could maybe not run up against some of these like most OP figures, other characters that are leveled up all higher than mine. So I thought I was charging all this time, and I haven't been. No. But man, his is going to be so much nicer at level 4. If I had mine up a few more tiers, I would definitely be using it with all my other ones. Maybe we'll see what happens with this. But man, 4-star, 3-star, 3-star, I've got no chance. No. Right, let's have a quick look at how this goes. I want to see how his goes and how mine goes. Alright, so I'm going to try and pull out me an archer. And use one of these, drop one of those where I can actually. I'll save that. Yeah. I really like having Jack Skellington's, man. He needs to be. I'll see if I can give him some defense if he survives. Let's see. Let's see. No, I cannot survive. Alright, that is not good. And now my horn is gonna go. No! No! That's not good. Alright, well, no chance here. So, I'm just gonna go one, just so at least I get one trophy, hopefully. But the aim was, because I couldn't level up my bear the whole way up, was to at least not get matched with people who are well higher than me. But we'll see. We'll see. What else can I do for this? So I've got a lot that I actually need to level up, and I won't be able to level them all up. I do just need one of those though. Let's see if we can get it first time. We'll see if I can combine this a few more times, and then maybe this one here. What else can we do? I just need one more of those. So let's have a quick. There we go. Okay. Actually getting them. So that actually does help. That actually does help. And I need what? Oof. Only a couple more. Okay, that's gonna be trouble. That is gonna be trouble. I can't quite get there just yet. I will have to level them up later. I'm not gonna do that just yet. But we'll try it again, and I'll put him with another tank and see if that helps. So let us see. I am gonna go and I'll swap Mr. Horn for. I want to go with Kronk, just because he's a little bit lower of a level, and we'll see if that actually helps. I was thinking about Gusto, but I'll try I'll try a whole lot more combinations when I've actually got them leveled up properly. But for now, I will leave it just at this. I'll leave it just at this. See how he goes, and actually try and use some of his abilities. Oof. Okay, a little bit closer this time. So that's alright, it's just... Alright, so let's see if I can actually... I want to give the defense to him, just so he can hold out a little bit better. Well, that didn't work at all. Alright, I want to give her defense down. Oh, attack down, sorry, just so hopefully I can survive. And that's not going to happen. So I need to try and get rid of her. I should have been attacking her. There we go. Let's see if he goes. He's under 25, so hopefully his skills check on him. There we go. Look at those attacks. But I couldn't get there because of Merida attacking. Feels bad. Well, at least I've got one leveled up now. Let's just, I'm gonna down attack her, just so I'm not gonna get, hopefully not wrecked anyway by her arrows, and then hopefully I can knock him out. I'm just gonna poison this. There we go. So now, hopefully, if I can get some heals off, I may actually be able to win. I'm just gonna go defense down on her, or attack down on her, sorry. So hopefully I can. Yes, heal, that's what we need. That is what we need. There we go. Let's get some advantages going. Let's drop our poison. Comeback, the comeback. Okay, so when Mor'Du is leveled up a whole lot more, I will try and properly so we can have a full look at his skills. We'll do a proper video on him there. But I think he might have some potential if we can get a little bit more tankiness into him. So hopefully that works. But if not, we'll see. It's cool to have him anyway, and he looks really cool. He does look cool. He does look really cool. He's very strong as well, especially for only level 2. So once he gets up a few more levels, we'll see if that him plus a healer. So maybe once I try him and Ariel, it'll be better. So
on the carpet.
Okay, I'll clean up and I'll be there. I've got to go with my boys and sort things out. So we'll see you all soon.